The wealthiest company in the world, Blackrock, has gone even more insane, and there is evidence circulating online that they are actually interested in XRP Ripple. They are currently purchasing millions of XRP coins, but why are they doing this? The most absurd part is that experts predict that the price of XRP Ripple could soar to $122,500. Pretty awesome, huh? Let's go step by step. Without further ado, let's start with a disclaimer. After years of legal ambiguity, the fight between Ripple and the SEC has finally ended, and the ramifications for XRP are enormous. With this case in the past, Ripple essentially closed a chapter that had clouded the cryptocurrency's future by reaching a settlement with the SEC and paying a $50 million fine. There is a lot of conjecture that big Wall Street firms, especially Blackrock and Fidelity, are getting ready to apply for an XRPF. An exchange-traded fund, ETF, is a regulated financial product that enables investors to purchase shares of an asset, like gold stocks or cryptocurrencies, without actually owning that asset. An important turning point in the cryptocurrency business was the introduction of ETFs earlier this year, which opened the door for institutional investors. Ethereum followed soon after. The next in line might be XRP. If BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, moves forward with an XRP ETF, it would be a game-changer for the adoption of the tokens. As Nate Jassy, president of the ETF shop, put it, "I expect BlackRock, Fidelity, etc. to be involved. ETF approval means institutional money legitimacy and higher demand." By market capitalization, XRP is the third largest non-stable cryptocurrency asset. There have been claims that BlackRock is already establishing itself in the XRP market, and the biggest ETF issuers won't ignore this. If Skylar Yosam's tweet claiming that BlackRock holds 16 billion XRP tokens is accurate, it would imply that BlackRock is covertly accumulating XRP before filing for an official ETF, which would just feed rumors. Although there is no concrete evidence to support the crypto geek's accusation that BlackRock and JP Morgan manipulated the price of XRP in order to increase holdings, it wouldn't be shocking if big banks were purposefully building up XRP while the market was preoccupied with regulatory issues. Given BlackRock's history as one of the pioneers of the Bitcoin spot ETF, it wouldn't be shocking if they were preparing to do the same for XRPF. Meanwhile, another post by Loki indicates that BlackRock's XRPF filing is imminent, and that talks with regulators are already taking place behind closed doors. One of the more audacious rumors going around the cryptocurrency world is that BlackRock intends to invest an incredible $9 trillion in XRP. Although the Ado Farina story is difficult to confirm, even a small portion of that money moving into XRP would be a market shock. Although this number may be inflated, it does represent the rising perception that XRP is about to receive a significant institutional push. Not just any investor. BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager, with trillions of dollars. If it supports XRP, the token's credibility and value may. With the SEC essentially acknowledging loss in its action against Ripple, the timing of these ETF rumors is not coincidental, and the regulatory route for an XRP ETF appears to be more clear than ever. The chief legal officer at Ripple, Stuart Alder, emphasized that the SEC's case was based on shaky ground, and that Judge Annalisa Torres's decision reiterated that XRP is not always a security. This decision is significant because it places XRP in the same class as Ethereum and Bitcoin, both of which have authorized ETFs with clear regulations. There aren't many obstacles in the way of XRP becoming the next big asset to receive ETF status. Of course, when industry titans like BlackRock and Fidelity set their sights on XRP, you know something big is coming. But how big? Well, let's say the numbers being floated are absolutely crazy. If these ETF rumors come to pass, we may be in for a financial shift unlike anything we've seen before. It may seem crazy, but wait until you hear what the experts are predicting. You won't Believe how massive this could get. Some experts and financial models suggest that XRP's value could skyrocket to $60,000 or even $120,500 per token. This may seem impossible, but when you examine the reasoning behind these predictions, things start to look very different for years. Investors that persevered through the storm are now facing a situation where institutional interest is booming, despite XRP being perceived as the underdog, undervalued, misunderstood, and held back by regulatory uncertainty. Jack the Rippler asserted with assurance that owning XRP will generate riches for future generations, and that view isn't merely founded on blind faith. Forbes has predicted that XRP may hit $60,000 per token, which seems ridiculous at first, but given the institutional need for tokenization and the possibility of an XRP ETF, it suddenly doesn't seem so unlikely. Since XRP has already shown that it can shock the world by soaring by 67,000 in 2017 and making millionaires overnight, some analysts think that history is about to repeat itself. One trader predicted that XRP would pump 67,000 in 2017, and if it does, its price could surpass even the most optimistic predictions. However, there is an even more ambitious prediction. According to Valhill Capital's collateralization model, under ideal circumstances, the fair market value of XRP might reach $120,500 per token. With global wealth estimated at $5.3 quadrillion and forecasts that tokenized assets could reach $6.2 quadrillion by 2030, this model is predicated on the notion that global financial systems will become fully tokenized, with assets such as stocks, real estate, and commodities moving on to blockchain networks. The model generates a startling valuation by dividing that wealth by the circulating supply of XRP. Even more conservative analysts predict a 600% XRP pump, which would still be a game-changer for many investors if XRP gains institutional backing on a large scale, and an ETF approval follows demand. This is not just conjecture. It is a mathematical projection based on the idea that XRP becomes a key pillar of the financial ecosystem, serving as a bridge asset for tokenized transactions worldwide. As anticipation grows, some people think that those who persevered will be deemed fortunate when XRP eventually realizes its full potential. A monarch said it best. They'll call you lucky, but luck doesn't really matter. People who are aware of the changes in global finance are able to perceive the wider picture. Now let's explore XRP. If these predictions come true, early adopters won't just be lucky. They'll be visionaries. XRP is positioned as a top contender for the next financial revolution because to its legal clarity banks partnerships and prospective ETF clearance. New partnerships are a major aspect that could lead to unimaginable growth. We've already seen how institutional interest and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, have the potential to completely transform the world. But there's more significant work going on behind the scenes that few people are aware of yet. Ripple is poised to take over the global financial system as a whole. The partnerships that are currently being forged are paving the way for a financial revolution, and the next move could be the most optimistic indication in history. With the integration of Ripple payments, Ripple's most recent cooperation with Chipper Cash represents a turning point for the acceptance of cryptocurrencies in Africa, a continent where traditional financial systems have long suffered with inefficiency, excessive fees, and sluggish transactions. Over 5 million people in 9 African nations can now make borderless real-time payments thanks to Chipper Cash, advancing Ripple's goal of a seamless global financial system. Africa is turning into a crucial market for blockchain-based payments due to its quickly expanding digital economy. With Ripple's blockchain technology, Chipper Cash users will be able to receive international transfers instantly all year round, circumventing the limitations of traditional banking. This could be a huge adoption driver for XRP as more people turn to crypto-powered solutions for everyday transactions. The region receives billions of remittances annually, but many cross-border transactions remain expensive and painfully slow due to reliance on outdated banking infrastructure. This partnership is a significant step in increasing Ripple's presence throughout the continent, according to Reese Merrick, Managing Director for the Middle East and Africa. He highlighted Ripple's 10-year efforts to move fiat currencies onto the blockchain, and as more businesses adopt cryptocurrency for payments, the global financial shift is accelerating. Chippercash CEO Ham Siranjugi echoed this sentiment, stating that crypto-enabled payments are essential to greater financial inclusion and will empower individuals and businesses by providing them with direct access to global markets. This is a significant indication that XRP is establishing itself as the foundation of global finance, not merely another collaboration. The fact that Ripple is continuing to expand into Africa after expanding through a NAF in 2023 means that this isn't a one-off move. Rather, it's part of a strategic plan to dominate cross-border payments globally as demand for XRP rises in emerging markets, and the Welsh couldn't ignore the opportunity. They've been buying up a record number of XRP tokens in anticipation of what could be one of the biggest price surges in the history of cryptocurrency. Why this matters to us, though, is that when the biggest players in the market make such a move, it's a sign that something big is about to happen. In recent weeks, there has been an impressive increase in whale activity, and it's not a coincidence. According to data, Whales has transferred an astounding 2.6 billion XRP tokens to Binance, the leading cryptocurrency exchange. As we've seen in the past during periods like April 2024 and November 2022, increased whale activity on exchanges led to price drops of over 20%. However, the current context suggests that we might be heading into a different kind of scenario. This surge in whale movement marks the highest level of XRP inflows in the past 6 months, a clear indication that the big players are making moves. One thing to keep in mind is that, behind Ripple's escrow accounts, Binance is the second largest holder of XRP, with approximately 1.8 billion XRP. This offers a strong basis for liquidity and suggests that the market's capacity to withstand sizable buy or sell orders without experiencing extreme price volatility is increasing. In other words, Binance is developing into an XRP liquidity center that enables whales to transfer enormous volumes of tokens with minimal market interference. As we've seen in other markets, the act of whales hoarding or accumulating assets can often create artificial scarcity, which is a key factor in driving prices up. The interesting thing about this is that even though whale movements to exchanges have historically frequently triggered price declines, they can also act as the fuel for a massive price rally if these whales decide to hold their XRP, or even start buying more. Furthermore, Ripple has been transferring substantial amounts of XRP. Most recently, it moved 580 million XRP tokens worth over $1.4 billion, which may be interpreted as a straightforward internal transfer or a move to provide liquidity. Being the second largest holder of XRP after Binance is another sign that Ripple is getting ready for something significant. Market trends are heavily influenced by Ripple's actions. The market is keeping a close eye on the whales, who are signaling that the price of XRP could go in any direction. However, their involvement will undoubtedly play a crucial role in determining whether we see a major push toward new price highs or a cautious sell-off. What we are witnessing now is the calm before what could be an incredible storm of activity, whether it is a buying frenzy or a sell-off. With XRP's growth potential coupled with these whale movements, it's hard to overlook the possibility of another significant price surge, whether it be through increased liquidity, strategic buying, or waiting for the right moment to sell. The Ripple token. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and if you found it useful and enjoyed the content, please hit the like button. What are your predictions? Please share them in the comments section. Most essential, remember to subscribe and leave a comment with your ideas or queries.